I'm Christine Phipps. I'm the Executive Director of Perioperative Services and Endoscopy at St. Joseph Hospital of Orange.
I'm Sudie Bogert. I'm the manager of the Operations Hub and the Magnet Program Coordinator. We'd like to talk to you about nursing excellence and the endowment.
Sudie, how would you describe nursing excellence at St. Joseph?
Certainly, nursing excellence to me starts with our professional practice model. It describes how we practice clinically, how we grow, how we communicate, collaborate, and have the ability to grow professionally. So I think it really starts with that, with identifying that we're dealing with our patients and our family, our community, and each other. And it's really rooted in our 4 core values of dignity, service, excellence, and justice, which is really why we do what we do each and every day. And then reaching out further in the circle are the 3 domains of practice, which is culture of caring, clinical practice, and collaboration. And that's what our nurses do each and every day with each other, with the doctors, with the multidisciplinary teams, and it defines how we can practice together.
At St. Joseph of Orange, we have a Magnet designation, and that's the highest honor that can be given to nursing excellence. There's a difference here at St. Joseph. It's about exceptional care of the patient. The Magnet designation allows nurses to practice at an extremely high standard. It outlines the structure which Sudie, you just described. I think it's an amazing honor. And the way we practice, which is we traditionally care very deeply for our patients. On top of that, though, we use technology, we use data, we use research to help direct the care. That's the difference at St. Joseph. Would you agree?
Absolutely, and I think just the autonomy that our nurses have to really be able to assess a situation and identify, you know, is this patient possibly having early signs of sepsis? Should I call the sepsis nurse to come do a consultation for this patient? Should I call the met nurse? All these great resources we have who are also nurses able to help the bedside nurse identify and initiate that plan early on so that we can address the needs of the patient to prevent further complications.
Yeah, I think it's that collaboration that we have with our multidisciplinary teams that is really exceptional. What I hear many times are physicians asking nurses what their opinion is. And I think, again, that's the difference here. They ask them, well, what do you think? I think that's terribly important for the care of the patient because it's the frontline staff, that team of nurses working with technicians that really impact the care of our patients and impact the outcomes. I haven't worked anywhere else, really, where I've seen this model. And again, what I've seen at St. Joseph is the model grow. Since we got our first Magnet designation, it's just grown and grown. We're just at such an exceptional level.
I totally agree. I mean, being a Magnet designated facility is the highest honor for nursing excellence, and certainly our nurses are excellent. They're competent, they collaborate, they're proficient, they're the biggest patient advocate you could ever ask for. They're passionate. What really I'm excited about is our robust shared governance structure and nurses being able to practice clinically at the bedside. They're involved with research. They're leading evidence-based practice projects. They're asking questions. So it's really just the autonomy and the being empowered to go that extra mile and having the support from the organization to do that. And Magnet designation certainly shows that things are in place, that the organization really values and recognizes nursing excellence, which allows us to do that.
And I think the other aspect is it's not just here on our campus. What we've done is we've grown so much. We're presenting at conferences. We're presenting our research. We're presenting process improvements. And one of the greatest things that we see are our nurses taking their process improvements to the congresses, to the conferences, sharing them and presenting them with their peers around the country. I think that's, you know, one of the most amazing things that's come out of the Magnet project.
I agree, and also our support for our nurses to go back to school. We have such a great tuition reimbursement program. We have scholarships. So nurses are able to excel. They're able to go back and get their bachelor's or their graduate degrees and certainly become certified in their area of specialty, which again is another opportunity for them to shine. We're also trying to grow our new grad resource pool. So we want to increase our own internal resource float pool so that it will provide us more flexibility in aligning those skill sets with the needs of the patients in-house. So by doing that, we're also able to decrease our outside agency usage, which is one of our main goals, is to be able to have our own internal resource pool that we can utilize instead of outside agencies.
Which is, again, investing in our own team, but reducing our costs at the same time.
Yes, and it allows us to bring in new grads and nurture them and allow them to grow with our St. Joe's culture.
Our goal is to maintain our culture of caring, and that won't change no matter what happens with how we manage our costs in healthcare. And I think St. Joseph is at the forefront. We are helping develop the healthcare of the future, and it's happening now. By donating to our Nursing Excellence program, you're going to be investing in a program that's going to have outreach in the community for years to come. We need this kind of support to develop our programs. Through Magnet, through Nursing Excellence, we're developing the nurses for the future. And they are going to be taking care of myself, my family, you, and all of our community, and investing in them for the future, which is actually here right now, is so important. That's why we need your support.
We're very excited to have had the opportunity today to talk to you about nursing excellence at St. Joseph Hospital.
If you'd like more information about Nursing Excellence and the Endowment Program, please contact the St. Joseph Hospital Foundation.